starting out with some coffee. Some good stuff. Hopefully you'll have your coffee or tea or whatever it is that you would like. It's gonna be a longer video, so I would sit back and get comfortable. I got a lot of stuff at different thrift stores the past few weeks, and then I went to the flea market last Wednesday. Oh, I'm trying to sneeze. Okay, right. I think it's gone. Sorry, my nose will probably get red. But I've got like bags of stuff from the flea market from last week, so I can't wait to show you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm not sure where I will start from the left or work my way to the right. I kind of have like a semicircle around me of stuff. So anyway, you guys enjoy this. So I'm just gonna start right in with this really sweet Christmas mug that I got. I did a Google Lens, and I only found one, and it didn't say it was for sale. The information was in Spanish, so I don't really know anything. Well, I know the bottom says made in Thailand, not Taiwan, Thailand. So that's just what the bottom says. And it was a total of $2, $1.99. But I already have so many Christmas mugs. I tried to talk myself out of this one. I honestly did. But the gold holly leaves were really pretty. And then something about that Christmas tree, it looks so old, like old antique. Just, I don't know. It just was pretty. I just loved it. So I did snag that. And then my mother-in-law likes to collect the red depression glass, the old red glass. And I couldn't remember if she had these or not. So it's a sugar and creamer. And they were like $2 each. So really, really cheap. No chips or anything. I wasn't sure if she had these. And I had, oh, there's like bubbles on that. That's kind of weird. I just noticed this has some kind of like weird texture. Do you see that? Like bubbling? I sent her a picture while I was thrifting. And I didn't hear back from her. So I just went ahead and bought these because I figured, if she doesn't have them, I'll figure out what to do with them. So she actually does have these. So I'm kind of stuck with them now, but, well, not stuck with them. I chose to buy them. It's not that big of a deal. So I got to figure out what to do with them, but they are really pretty and they would be really nice for Christmas time. So I might end up keeping them, or I don't know. We'll figure that out later. And then another Christmas item that I thrifted was this absolutely awesome Christmas tin. I have a short video coming up. I had filmed the other day when I got this. There were a ton of tins on the one shelf, like just lots and lots and lots. I almost bought like 2 other Christmas ones, but I'm like, you know what, Holly, you have enough. Just get this one. This was one I definitely didn't want to walk away or walk out without having or something. You know, I wanted to get it. It was only $2, $1.99. And I actually have a couple other Christmas tins that are kind of like this. They have little handles and stuff. So I'll have like a little stack of them when I pull all my Christmas stuff and my Christmas decorations. I just adored the pictures on here. I just thought they were really, really sweet. I love the little handles too. So I don't know anything about it. There's no information. Actually, you know, I didn't check the inside, but I don't think the inside will have anything. No, there's nothing on the inside. But I thought that was really sweet. I could really get into collecting tins. I really got to be careful because I already have so much stuff as it is, and I don't need those. Another really cool item that I got were these framed dried flowers in this oval frame. It's looks a little dusty. Sorry about that. But I'm really, really getting into things with black backgrounds, just because I feel like the items in front of the black backdrop really stand out. Except for this one, because the domed glass or plastic on top is just reflecting all the light. But hold it back here. It's a little bit easier to see. But anyway, I just thought that was really, really pretty. It was $2.99, and the brand is Side Art. I don't know, made in Belgium. I thought that was really, really beautiful. So I had to snag that. And then when I walked into this one Goodwill, I saw this sweater thing hanging up. Instantly got my attention just by the colors, and so I just thought it was really cool. So I did grab this. I think it was like $7.99. Yeah, $7.99. But it says small. Like I don't usually, or is it extra? It's extra small. I'm usually like a medium or a large. But this actually fit really well. I did try it on first when I got it, and it's really cool. Let's see if I can back up a little bit, and then you guys can see it. 1 second here. Ooh, gotta be careful. I hurt my back the other week, and my back is fine now, but now my upper back is hurting. So I gotta be really careful with how I move around. But I love the length of it, and the colors are really cool. I think you can see that. Anyway, it was just really bright and fun, so I had to get that. But yeah, so $7.99. I figured it was a really good deal for that. I have a million sweaters and hoodies, sweatshirts. I really didn't need it. but I don't have anything quite this bright and bold. And I love bright, bold colors, and it was just so fun. So, and I don't buy a lot of clothing, like thrift wise. I just don't think to. I'm mostly into housewares when I'm shopping. So, and most of the Goodwills now, I think I don't, I don't know if most people go to housewares or it's just me, but the local Goodwills in my area, they recently reset up all their stores. And I mean, they mostly had housewares in the back anyway, but now they have where like the rows and like to get to the housewares, you have to go through all these clothing aisles. And it's really frustrating because the one store in particular that they redid, it used to be like you'd walk in and they were, how would you describe it? Like you'd walk in, it was like one row this way, and this way, but now they have them straight ahead. I don't know if that makes sense. So you have to walk through the clothes aisles to get to the housewares in the back. And half the time, all the clothes aisles are blocked with people, and you have to go through people. And anyway, so the other day I found a really cool heart vase. I think that was in my last video. Well, I went back to Goodwill the other day and I found another one. It actually wasn't even out on the shelves yet. It was still in the bins waiting to go out on the shelves. And I snagged it. So I think I paid, it was $1.99. So $2. I love this. It's definitely vintage. I just have a thing for these heart vases. So I don't know. I just thought that was cute. It's missing some of the paint a little bit at the top. That's okay though. But I like that. That was cool. Another item that I got, which I'm real excited about, is from 1968. It's in its original packaging, and I'm loving it. It is this little Christmas stationery stamp collection. I think it's got stickers too. Look at the top. I'm sorry, it's actually backwards for you guys. Let me flip my phone around. I feel like you need to see this direct on. So 1 second. So I wanted you to see this from head on that way you could read it. When I saw it in the store, like this was hiding. So I just saw this, and just seeing this was exciting because I liked the little card and everything. But then when I picked it up, this thing flopped out, and I realized, because it literally says the date, and I love when there's actual dates on items. It really helps. But I love this is from 68. Like my parents were in elementary school when this thing was made, and it's still in its original packaging. And it has the little stamps, stamp pad, which I'm sure does not work. You know, I just realized it's probably metal. But I really don't want to take any of this stuff out. Now the cards are all loose in here, which is a little annoying. But you've got a Santa. Looks like a snowman. I can't tell if these are stickers in the back. No, they're just prints. I thought maybe they're stickers. But like, it has other stamps in here. I'm sorry, it's probably very hard to see because of the plastic wrap over it. But like all these little stamps. How cool is that? I thought that was so sweet. I'm not going to take them out of the packaging. I really hate to do that. I just thought it was so cool for $3. The next item I want to show you, it was kind of a fun thing to buy, but after I bought it, it wasn't as exciting. So it was this really fun sewing box. You can see the top has got like stars in it, and it has this fun little gold embellishment in the front. And it was only, I think this was $2.99. Did I take the price tag off? I think I did. The reason I bought this is because a couple weeks before I found a pink one that looked exactly like this. I think they wanted like $4 or $5, and I almost bought it. And I thought, no, I don't need another sewing kit. And after I didn't buy it, I was a little frustrated with myself because I could have used the container for some of my jewelry making. I like to buy like random bits and pieces of broken stuff at the flea market and then put it in a container and figure out what to do with it later, because sometimes I don't know what to do with it. Anyway, so when I saw this one, I'm like, oh, perfect. It was even cheaper than the pink one. And I figured, oh, it's got old sewing stuff in it. Maybe I'll find some cool things in there. Paid the $3. And I realized after I bought it, the whole thing is broken and shattered in the back corner. I'm really, really frustrated with myself for not seeing that. I would not have bought it otherwise. So I'm just going to end up giving this away to somebody. I did go through it and I found a couple things I'm going to keep for myself. There's this spool of thread. It's actually a wooden spool. That's why I'm keeping it. Got that. And there's another wooden spool of thread. It's almost empty, but I like using these for decoration. I've also seen them used for Christmas time when you get teeny tiny little bottle brush trees and put them on top. So I might save them for that. And then there was these really long tweezers, which I think would be really good for working with some of my jewelry making. Sometimes it's just nice to have something like small, pinch and hold something. There was a seam ripper, which is really cool. And I mostly just kept it because of the turquoise color. I already own one of these, But I figured a second one wouldn't hurt to have. And so that was cool. There was some really fun ribbon in here. Oops, this is really like, they're all stuck together. So for $3, I got a couple things out of here. I'm just going to give the rest of the contents to somebody else. That was really, really pretty. That feels like very 80s. I don't know what I'll do with that. And then this one was really pretty. I really like this one. There's a bunch of it. I'm trying to see how I can show this to you. It's like a silver and pink. I don't know if it's coming out very well, but it's really, really pretty. And there's like a good enough amount of it. I could put on something, I'm not sure what yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 items I got basically for $3. And then the rest of this, I'm just going to give to somebody. Just give it away. I don't need it. I'll show you inside real quick. It's hard to show. There's just random like buttons and thread and string. There's some safety pins in the top. And the bottom, there is like a lot of elastic. And I already have some of this. It's elastic. This little container has little like middle hooks, like bra hooks that like hook your bra on the back strap. There's a ton of those in that little container. Some other items that I got at the thrift store. There's this one item that I got that I saw at the store, and I wasn't sure if I wanted it or not because it had to do with it's a jewelry holder. And I have so many bracelets right now that they're falling off the containers that I have. So I saw this the other day. I'll show you. And I wasn't sure, obviously I got it, but I didn't buy it the first time I saw it. I'm like, that would be really good for holding bracelets, even necklaces. So it was only $2.99. Let's see. But anyway, I thought this would be really cute for holding my bracelets. So hopefully that'll work out. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint it or not. I thought about it, but it's probably okay the way that it is. Warm rustic wood is nice for that kind of thing. But the bottom, unfortunately, does look like it needs like sanding and staining. But again, I might just leave it like that. But it was one of those items that I saw in the store. I'm like, I don't know. And I went back a day or so later, and I'm like, if it's there, I have to get it because I think it's going to work really well for what I want. And actually, the one bracelet holder that I have, I'm going to get rid of because it doesn't hold that many bracelets. So I'll give that away, and then this will take its place. Because at first, I wasn't sure if I had enough space on top of my dresser, but I do if I move that one thing. So all's well that ends well with that. Another item that I got. Okay, some of these. This one I have to explain because I don't have to, but I'm going to. So the other day, I broke, well, I didn't, some of my plates broke. I had this bamboo rattan bar cart that I got from Goodwill a while ago. And I've been putting all of my porcelain plates on it that I collect. And the other day I walked past it and something looked kind of crooked. So I went over and just kind of adjusted it and took 2 or 3 steps away. And I heard this god-awful crash, this like shattering plates. And here the top, I'll show a picture. I have a picture of the top like shelf like tipped. It must have just enough of the weight that when I touched it, the corner of it just like went down, and I lost I think like 7 or 8 plates. It shattered. So sorry, this is gonna be a very long explanation. Let me try and get it real condensed and concise. So I decided to take the broken shards and do like mosaics with it. I have a project I'm working on right now. And then that got me thinking into doing something for Christmas. And I was like brainstorming because of all these broken plates. I was brainstorming on Google, like images of mosaics and what I could do and trying to get ideas. And I thought of doing a tray, which I'm not going to do with these particular plates. I'm actually doing something else. I will show you probably in a short video coming up. But then I saw all these trays, and I have some Christmas plates sitting around that I'm not going to use. I'm like, I should do a Christmas tray, but mosaics. And yes, I know purposely breaking plates probably isn't the greatest idea, but the ones that I have, well, I can do what I want with stuff I have, but they really don't have a ton of value anyway. So all that to say, trying to figure out what to do with my broken plates, kind of got the creative juices flowing, and now I know I want to do something like Christmassy. So I went to Goodwill the other day with that project in mind, doing a Christmas mosaic tray, like using broken plates. Anyway, so I had an idea of getting a wooden frame and all that. It doesn't matter what my original plan was. I found this. So this is, I think, going to work beautifully. It's actually like a cork board. It actually has something on the top for actually hanging from the wall, but it actually, you can use it as a tray easily, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is get some of my Christmas plates, break them up, glue them down in here. So originally when I was thinking of doing my Christmas tray, I was thinking of putting like little wooden feet on it, some handles. So this I only paid $3 for. So I have to take, there's like a screw in here. See, I have to take that out. But I think this will hold. It's already kind of heavy. But then I walked around. Same day I bought this tray because So remember, I wanted to do handles. I found these. I was so excited to find these. And these were like $1.99 each. Yeah, $2 each. They're heavy. They're like a hammered faux gold tone or brass. I'm not sure what you call that. And originally I was thinking, when I was planning the tray in my mind, I was thinking of having handles on top. Well, obviously this is too thin for these. But then I realized, because this is so wide on the side, I can easily put these over here. I hope, yeah. So I will have handles on the side, which will be really fun, really exciting. I'm really happy that's going to work out. So I found this plate, same day I found the tray and the handles. And because I love the holly leaves and berries, I thought this would be really cool. I can break this up and use this for some of the mosaics on the tray. I only paid, it was $1.99, but it was also half price for this color tag. So I only paid $1 for it. It is by Holland Molds. So I did research it just to make sure it doesn't have a ton of value. But there were a bunch out there, and they only go for like $5, tops each. So there's a lot out there. They're not expensive, so I don't really mind breaking this. So I'm sorry if that bothers anybody, because I know sometimes I have a hard time breaking something that's in perfectly good condition. But it's for a project, and I think it's going to be fun. So I got this whole bag of dollhouse furniture. It's brass, it's porcelain. There's a sink, there's a tub. I think there's a little toilet in there. Yep, there's a little potty in there. But I will pull these out and quick show these to you. But this is really cute little press. I think it's a hutch. It's got a little phone on it. I have not looked at these since I bought it. I have not pulled any of these out of the bag. A cute little rocking chair. Isn't that darling? Look at all these cute. Look at this furniture. Like, if I had a chair like this and like my size, I would totally buy this. That's so cute. It's really dusty and dirty inside. Look at that. Ew. That's so gross. It's okay. It's just dust. That'll come out. This is one of those really old ones. It's got like the tank above the toilet. The seat does not want to stay on there. That's like a little decorative. It's actually like porcelain. How cool is that? All right, one item I got this pink handled ice cream scooper. I just like the pink. I don't know if I'll actually use it because I think it needs a spring. Like, it's not, it kind of works. I feel like there should be a spring. Like, it doesn't spring back. So I'm not, I could be wrong about that. Maybe it says made in Japan. I have not researched this at all. This has a little crack in it, it looks like. But that's okay. Actually, it's a big crack. It's all the way down and through. Oh, yeah. And it's back. Oh, it's all the way around. But it's not like coming apart or anything. It feels pretty secure. And I don't care. It's pink. It's cool. So I got this cute little turquoise blue phone keychain. There are two of them here. I already have a couple from the other day when I think at the flea market as well. I've been wanting to make necklaces with these kind of things. I have a few of these already now. So I gotta find something fun to do with them. And this, I love this so much. I just think this is so adorable. A little Pillsbury Doughboy pitcher creamer. I actually already have a little, let's see on the bottom, the Pillsbury Company 1985. I think it's 5. So definitely vintage. And I just thought he was really cute. I didn't know they made these. They actually had a Pillsbury Doughboy and wife's salt and pepper shaker. They were plastic, but I don't collect salt and pepper shakers, so I left those behind for somebody else to find. But they were really cute. I just thought this was so neat. I had to grab that. I got this deck of Old Maid cards. I remember playing this game. Not this particular card set. I remember as a kid we had Old Maid, but they were larger cards. But I thought this would be really, I think it's still taped and everything. No, it's open. But this is one of those things you can play by yourself. And I just thought, well, with the way my memory is going, it's probably good for me to play this every so often. As a kid, I was really good at this. I'd remember where the cards were. And so I just thought that'd be fun anyway. And I got this book. They had a whole tote, like plastic tote of books. And this one said The Ghost and the Magic Saber. So I thought with it, being that time of year with Halloween and everything, I thought it might be a fun read. It's just like thin kids book, but I thought it might be kind of fun to read. And then I forgot to ask my husband if we had this one or not. We collect all these Snoopy comic books. So this one was, again, only $1. And I don't know if we have this one or not. We have a bunch of these. So if we already have it, I have family members who probably would like this as well. But we just love these. And I'll be honest, we put these in our bathroom. They're good bathroom reads. If you're going to be stuck in there a little while, sorry for TMI. But who doesn't have books and magazines in their bathroom? I'm sure somebody does who watches this. So anyway, got that. And then this other item, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but it was really cute. And I'm pretty positive it's vintage. Actually, I'll just show you close up. unfold. I was going to unfold the darn thing, but I'm not going to. Not at this moment. It's a baby blanket, and it's this little old print, and it feels like an old blanket. It's that soft baby blanket. And I just love the little ducks on it. It's like, even has like little pink ducks. Look at this. And I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but I figured it was going to be cheap because it was in their boxes. And it was just so sweet and so precious. And I thought I can use it as a fabric for something else. That's how big it is. It's actually not a bad size. So I don't know. I mean, you could turn this into a pillow if you wanted to. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's vintage. Even if it's not, it definitely has a vintage look to it. So I don't know if there's any tags. I didn't look it over real well. I did a quick view. There's probably a few stains. There is this light one here. Really, really faint right there. But it doesn't look, overall, it looks pretty good. If you've had babies or kids, you know that if you have a blanket or anything, half the time those things end up so gross. I used to just throw away after a while, like some of their baby clothes, that, like the cheaper ones. I think I got so stained and so bad, I just threw them away. Like, I'm not going to donate that. Yeah, it actually looks really good. It looks really good. It's, oh, look at this one. It's got a little flower on its head. Oh, look, it's so cute. Oh, that's adorable. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on this blanket, but I was excited to find that. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm sure I'll find something really cute. First, I found the lids. Let me show you the lid first, because that's what I saw first in the box. So I thought it was kind of cute, the ghost, and like, oh, it's a roof of a house. And actually, I probably would have bought it just for this, because I thought, oh, that would be cute decoration. But I was hoping that there was a jar to it, and there was. I had to dig through the box a little bit. It is a little chipped. It is a little buggered up, but I only paid $1 for this whole thing. I will put the lid on it here in a second, but I feel like it's a little bit easier to show you. But it's like, I think it's a little cookie jar or some kind of jar for whatever you want, really. Look at the little ghosts. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of fun. Anyway, there actually is a tag on it. The bottom says, I think it says Coaster. It says 1993. Brin's PGH-PA made in China. So it is anything over 25 years is vintage. So I just thought that was really fun. I just love the little ghost house. And I love this color green. So the green kind of pulled me in, to be honest. And then the ghost kind of coming out. I just thought that was kind of fun and festive for the occasion. So this is one of the things that I got. This is really cute vintage clock. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I almost didn't grab it, but I've seen these before and it's so cute. And it says 62, 68 on the back. So I think they made them in 1962 and 1960. Oh, the bird just hit the window. It's backwards, but it says 68 or 62 and 68. These one's little Fisher Price things. I just thought it was cute. So I might use this for decoration or give it to somebody who's a child who might be able to use it. But I figured it was going to be really cheap and I'm in the mood to get stuff, so to be honest. And this cute little, I've never seen this before. Usually when you think of little figurines coming out of Japan, you think of like people. This is a little truck and it says Japan on the bottom. I've never seen a little truck. It's a little blue truck. It's a bowl. I guess it's a little vase or something, but I've never seen a little truck. And I almost didn't get it because I'm like, well, trucks aren't my thing. But I've never seen a little vehicle like this. So I just thought that was cute. I figured I'd snag it and figure out later what to do with it. Maybe I'd research it. But sometimes, honestly, that's half the fun of getting things if you don't know anything about it. I mean, you can research it without buying it. But my point being is if you get it really cheap and you're, just want to grab it, whatever. Anyway, I'm rambling. But also got this. Oh, I just realized it has a chip on it. Son of a poop. Ugh, that's stinky. Oh, well. But I like the little picture. I thought it was really pretty. You can display it this way. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. How would they know? They won't know if you don't tell them. Nothing on the bottom, I don't think. Oh, no, there is. I lied. Czechoslovakia. So back when Czechoslovakia was Czechoslovakia. Anyway, I do like it. It's very, very pretty. I probably will keep it. I'm really bummed about the chip. Honestly, I don't know if I would have bought it had I known that was there, but it's cute. And I forgot about this. This is really, really cute. I saw this. I can't remember which direction I saw it first, but it's actually a little mirror. You can tell it's old because it's got the beveled edge. It's so scratched. Look how scratched it is. Oh, isn't that sad? It does need to be cleaned. It does have less scratches, but I like the little handle. It's really pretty. And the back decoration is really sweet. It's like a little scene. So I'm really bummed. I actually had a cute little compact that I got at an auction a while back. It was vintage, and one side of it looked like it had like alligator skin. The other side was like this pearl-esque picture with like palm trees etched in it. And you'd open it, it was this little, has mirror in it. I had it in my purse for forever, and then a while back it got broken. Unfortunately, I still have it, but I don't know what to do about it. So having this is kind of fun and exciting because I might put this in my purse. But then again, I don't know. The things are dangerous in my purse. I swear that things don't last very long. So maybe I'll put this somewhere else. But I was really excited to find this along with that. And then, oh yeah, I forgot about this. This little, I almost said Santa, snowman. I think he holds a candle. I think he's for a taper. And he kind of hangs out, which I thought was cute. The bottom says, oh, my back hurts. Wicks and Sticks, made in Taiwan. So I'm pretty sure that's vintage. He's cute. And then since I broke a lot of my plates recently, I didn't mind grabbing a couple more. I thought this was really pretty. I like the purple on it. Really dirty and dusty, but that's okay. This was another plate that I grabbed. It's got this brown mark in the middle, so I don't think it'll wash off, but I love the plate. I like the picture in the middle. And I kind of like it. It's very dirty and dusty, so it does need to be cleaned. But there's just something about it I kind of liked. Oh, and this. Another item I got, not from that vendor, but from somebody else. I only paid 25 cents for this. I actually don't think it's vintage, but it's little glass red heart. It really is glass. I know there are like old vintage glass ornaments. I forget the brand name. I think it starts with a K, but I know this isn't. I can tell from the top of it. It looks too new and too nice to be that old. So I'm pretty sure it's not. But I thought this would be really good for I'm gonna add this to my jewelry section. I'm gonna turn this into like either a necklace, maybe an earring of some. Ooh, my skeleton's there, but like some kind of earring. I don't know. It's too big for an earring, maybe. But I thought it'd be really fun for a jewelry project down the road. So I'll figure out later what I'm going to do with that. So I paid $2 for all this jewelry. I got this really cool bracelet. I like cuff bracelets. I got this one, and then this nice leather one. This one looks like it could be older, but I don't. I think it's more made to look older. But I like that. I thought that was kind of fun. Ooh. Wooden beaded bracelet, really pretty with the flowers. I like that actually. Little, feels like 90s jewelry. That, the sweet flower bracelet. I might reuse this flower for something else later, honestly. Another leather cuff bracelet. It's some of the leather is falling off though and breaking, so I don't know how usable this is. I couldn't tell what this is. I could see this through the bag when I bought this, but I couldn't tell what it was. They're hinges, but they're made into like a bracelet, which I actually don't hate. It's kind of cool. You know, it'd be really neat to add some charms to this and make it maybe steampunk or something. It's kind of cool. Okay, and also this little bag, part of the whole thing. I think there's several things in here. I think there might just be charms. So there's little pink bunny. Oops, let me do it this way. Little pink bunny. And oh, this is kind of cool. It looks like Lisa Frank. It's a little heart. Got like colors in it. I don't know if you can see that very well. Little pink chick. Oops, sun's hitting it. This little guy. And this little charm. This little charm. With little beads. Oops. Sun's coming in. Sun's coming in. So it's kind of hard to show this. This one. This is kind of all like tangled. It's a little tangled, but these little star charms, which kind of neat actually. Actually, I might end up putting this on the bracelet with the hinges. That's kind of cool. And these two items were only $1 each. I got this really sweet October angel. I didn't used to be into figurines, but I already have an August one, and my husband was born in August, and my son was born in October, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and get the October one. So now I'm on the hunt for one for myself and my daughter. My daughter was born in May, and I was born in January. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe I can... Now I just now noticed some of the flower is broken, so that is a shame. But her wings are okay. They're intact. And for $1, that's okay. You can't expect these to be perfect after a long period of time. But she was sweet. So this item is actually one thing I had seen at the flea market before, and I realized afterwards I really wanted to buy it because I realized I would actually use it. And then since all my plates recently broke, I especially wanted to get it because it's a really cool plate. It's this really pretty floral divided dish. And I actually thought, how fun would this be to use for lunch? Like put like a little thing of yogurt or like some crackers and cheese, or I don't know, whatever you want to do. But I would actually use this like on the daily. And when I was at the flea market, like I said the other week, there's a little chip here. I really liked it, but I don't think I forgot about it. I just think I didn't think I'd use it, or wasn't sure about it. So when I was driving to the flea market this past week, I remembered this dish, and I thought, if it's there, I'm definitely going to get it. And I'm actually kind of glad now I didn't buy it when I originally saw it, because there's a good chance it would have broken with all my other plates and I wouldn't have had it. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't buy it at the time. So now I have it. And I will say too, my husband was very sweet. He actually reinforced that top tray with some wire so it shouldn't fall and break again. So I can put this with my other plates, and I can be assured that nothing's going to happen to it. But look how pretty that is. Look at the flowers. And it does say made in Japan. Initials MM. Show you the back here. Ooh. Anyway, I'm really glad this was there. And this is actually the first item that I bought, even though it's the very last item that I'm showing you. But anyway, all right, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. This has been very long. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. We're all doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.